Om Shri Sadgurave Namaha. Hello viewers, Jai Guru, warm greetings of the day. In today's presentation, I am going to share with you one of the poems composed by Maharshi Mehi Paramhans. It's taken from English translation of the collection of poems written by Sadguru Maharshi Mehi Paramhans Ji Maharaj, originally in Bharati and translated into English by me with the most compassionate grace of Guru. I'll be reading the translation of poem number 44. It is relatively a long poem and is special in the sense that it throws light upon how a true Sant and Guru should be. How should a true spiritual seeker live his life, in what way he should meditate, and what are the different experiences that come to such a practitioner as he advances on the path of meditation. All the important landmarks have been discussed by Maharshi Mehi in this poem, and it is very interesting to read. So here I go. I illustrate the precepts of Santmat for the beneficence of spiritual practitioners. I describe these principles in the form of Aril verses. Arils are a special kind of literary composition, poetic composition, form of Aril verses, knowing and practicing which correctly, the practitioners will become truly blessed. These precepts, each one of these, are invaluable or priceless. Bowing my head in obeisance at the lotus feet of the sants, I, Mehi, am going to describe whatever I desire to say. Attend the noble company of sants and serve them daily. Listen attentively to their life-giving words and imbibe them wholeheartedly. Reflect these discourses, and if you are not able to understand these fully, go and learn again from them. That is, the sants. In line with the knowledge thus gained, Mehi advises, mold your behavior or conduct accordingly. Having gathered knowledge in Satsang thus, search for and select a true teacher or Guru. All the efforts at seeking self-realization in absence of the guidance of a true Guru are incomplete, are imperfect. Mehi says, I am going to narrate in the form of Kundaliya Chand, again a type of literary poetic composition, how to identify a true Guru. If you finally get one such Guru with the grace of God, serve him throwing away or sacrificing your own ego. Now he goes on to define who is a true Guru or Sant. He says, he who knows the way to liberation, he who practices meditation every day, practices meditation regularly and lives in the world with a true and pure heart, whose detachment goes on increasing every day, he who loves Satsang, he who destroys faulty thinking or evil thoughts of his disciples by imparting the right knowledge, he who firmly implants the precepts of Santmat in our minds, clarifying all our doubts. He and He only, who is gifted with all the above mentioned virtues, says Mehi, can be a Guru with a true and pure heart. And now he advises us, the spiritual practitioners, how we should live our life. Utter pleasant truth and shun stealing. That is, he says that abstain from speaking truth if it hurts, if it is unpleasant to others, to those for whom it's meant. Utter pleasant truth and shun stealing. Give up consuming intoxicating substances. Renounce adultery and commit no violence. Meditate with a pure mind as instructed by the Guru. I am going to talk about, says Mehi, how to practice meditation. So please listen with rapt attention. Sit on a pure asana, that is a piece of cloth or any such padding, etc., to sit upon comfortably so that meditation could be practiced for extended durations. So such a seat, which could be made of, say, woolen or cotton clothes, is known as asana. Sit on a pure asana, keeping your back, neck and head in a straight vertical line. Then, keeping your mouth and eyes shut, internally chant the name of your desired deity or Guru, and internally visualize the form of your Guru or desired deity. Doing so regularly with loving devotion, with perseverance, the mind gets purified. I will now describe, Mehi articulates, what is to be done next. So please listen attentively. To wherever the mind often strays, then and there only bring it back again and again and focus on the target. Thus practice pratyahar and move up to or acquire the state of dharana when our attention gets fixed for relatively short durations. Mehi says, holding on to the conscious current in the inner sky, move ahead, then move further ahead. Alertly grasp the essential and fully conscious current in the inner sky and consciously behold these resplendent wonders over there. Still your gaze, your currents of vision at the bank or wharf of Sushumna, the 10th door, and quickly ascend through this door, exhorts Mehi. Bravely practicing thus, ascend into the macrocosm, leaving the body or microcosm behind. For this, make your sight penetrate into Sushumna just as an arrow pierces through its target. Vindu, that is resplendent point, radiant point, and Nad, inner sound, divine sound, would receive you as guides or escorts, and they will guide you along the path of meditation, along the divine path. Vindu and Nad would receive you as guides and escorts and take you, says Mehi, on a trip to the realm of divine light and divine sound. Tour through the sphere of radiance, tour through the sphere of radiance and see the glittering lights. In the proximity of the brilliant point is seen the light of glowworm. See it fixedly. Lightning is also seen there. It's very difficult to fix the gaze at this. How would the sight be able to fix or still itself at the glittering point? Remarks Mehi. So long as the surat keeps wavering. Through rigorous practice of the meditation on divine light, the trembling of Surat would automatically go away as it matures at meditation. The Tilidwar or the 10th door is broken open under the piercing thrust of constant fixed gazing. Yes, Mehi counsels, keep gazing intently and with all your might. Close the trio, that is, your eyes, ears, and mouth, and while looking at the resplendent point, perceive the current of sound. Being drawn or attracted by the sounds of a large variety, move on from one sound to another. Crickets chirp, black beetle hums, bells ring, oh yes, oh Mehi, sounds of conch, great pipe, etc. resonate there. Current of sound is perceived along with the sighting of star and flame of a burning lamp. Divine sky, replete with supernatural moonlight, unfolds. Ah, how it feels to perceive the various sounds there, to behold the astonishing full moon. As we have seen, full moon is sighted in the region of 1,000-petal lotus. It can be experienced by, O Mehi, that perseverant and brave practitioner alone. It can be experienced by that perseverant and brave practitioner alone who is immersed in inner meditation. He who gets very profoundly engrossed in meditation loses awareness of his gross body. Such a practitioner must be very steadfast and resolute. Such an inwardly turned practitioner is not even aware of the time, whether it is evening or morning, day or night. Externally, he is motionless like a dead wood, but says Mehi, he is fully alert internally all the time. In comparison to which this sun of external world looks like a dark mass, such a splendid sun lies ahead of or beyond the domain of moon. We have also seen in some of our earlier talks that after moon, sun is seen in the region ahead, that is Trikuti, region of 3 peaks. Who can describe those deafening sounds that are heard there in the inner sky? Sounds like beating of large drums, exclaims Mehi, and thundering of clouds keep reverberating there. Further ahead lies the region of void, where there is sound and sound only. That is, now we have transcended the realm of light. Only such a servant of Sant, who always pines to go back to his primeval or original home, gets to listen through the ears of soul to the captivating melody or of flute. Meditating upon such melodies evokes great curiosity, describes Mehi. Meditating upon such melodies evokes great curiosity, describes Mehi. When we find an adept guru, he gives us the secret clues to meditation on the divine sound current. That unchanging sound, which can be likened to nothing else, is called the quintessential or primeval unstruck sound or word. Even this quintessential sound gets dissolved in soundlessness. Sants sing glories, O Mehi, of the supreme soundless being, calling it soundless, nameless, etc. Accompanying the quintessential sound, the Surat individual soul merges into the indescribable realm, the highest state. This very highest and unique state is also termed as non-sound, soundless, nameless, etc. Attaining the supreme sovereign God who is devoid of all the dichotomies and dualities. Such soul has never to come back again into this world. Averse me. It doesn't have to compulsorily take birth in this world. Oh, Jai Guru. Hope you like the poem. To me, it sounds simply thrilling. Thank you so much for listening. Jai Guru.